I cannot see either. Jesus.
What's up, everybody? Solandia Hammond here, affectionately known as Sue Hamp Baby, with another coffee chat. My guest this morning is Mr. Michael Big League McKenzie. We want to welcome everybody to the broadcast. Yeah. You know, I got to get some sound effects on my thing. Michael, thank you for joining me so early this morning. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Awesome. So, you know, I don't have a producer yet, so I got to take the time out and share this broadcast. While I'm sharing this broadcast, take 2 minutes and tell people who you are and what you do, good brother.
So my name is Michael McKenzie. Some call me Big League Approved. Some call me Mr. Get It Done. Some call him because he's the only one that can get it done. I'm a licensed mortgage broker and also a hard money lender, top 6 in North Carolina as a hard money lender. Yeah. And so what I do is I pretty much help people build wealth through real estate. From the new person to the seasoned person. That's what I do. I'm from North Carolina, graduated from North Carolina Central University, HBCU. I'm an Eagles fan. Don't be surprised if y'all see me out there on the Super Bowl calling some plays.
Blow the whistle.
Yeah. Like I did for the Philly special.
Man, Eagles are going hard this year. I'm really loving it. But I'm gonna tell you now, they got to come harder against Kansas City Chiefs, bro. Because that O line and that D line, they're kind of tight on Kansas City. But I'm rooting for Jalen. It's so funny. It's like I'm rooting for Jalen because it'll be his first one. But I'm also rooting for my man Mahomes because he's about to make history. And I know Brady's scared because I love Brady now. Don't get it twisted, but I know Brady's scared because, you know, Brady was never able to do the three-peat. So it's, I don't know. Either one win, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about, you know, you talk that talk and you one of them persons I can say you walk that walk. You know, you get a lot of people blow hot air and they ain't walking what they talk, but you walk it like you talk it. I'm fortunate and blessed. I became a licensed mortgage broker about a year and a few months ago, not quite a year and a half ago. And I seen where you were recruiting mortgage brokers, and I came up under your team. And it's been a blessing for me to study under you, to get your tutelage, and to be able to help people get into homes. But what I love about the program that you have, man, you're the president of Longhorn Investment, right? Did I say the name right?
I'm not the president. I'm just a loan consultant at Longhorn Investments.
No, you ain't just. You making dreams come true. And you make dreams come true for first-time investors, not just first-time investors, but we want to specifically focus on first-time investors this morning because there's so many programs out there that say, you don't got no experience, we ain't got no money for you. And that's not the case with you. Can you give us a rundown on what you're looking for, how you're helping first-time investors rehab or purchase their first investment property?
Yes. And so, y'all, this is only for Longhorn, by the way, y'all. So, Longhorn, we look at a new investor like family, right? So, we want to see our family win. And so we give our family opportunity. So we just really want to see that they have 600 credit score. Minimum requirement reserves is $15,000 in the bank. We lend in personal or business name.
Whoa! You lend in personal name?
Yeah, we can lend in personal name or business name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, again, we make the process easy. What else I can tell you? We don't have no seasoning requirements. So, you know, some hard money lenders, they be like acting like you getting an FHA loan. We don't care about seasoning because we know like real investors, people that purchased a house in 2020, 2021, 2019, y'all have equity. And so y'all gonna call Sue Ham to get a home equity line of credit. She's gonna help you with that, and then she's gonna connect you with me. You're gonna say, "Hey, I'm ready to invest. I got the money." And I'm gonna say, "Well, where you get the money from?" "Oh, Suham helped me with a HELOC." "Okay, great. You could use your HELOC." Most hard money lenders, they don't want you to do that, and it's not fair to you. So we actually use our minds and our brains at Longhorn, and so we say, "Okay, great. You want to invest? You have the minimum reserve requirements. You pull it from your HELOC. You know, you understand the risk that comes with it. We'll let you do that." Another thing that you can use, business credit cards. A lot of people talk this business credit card stuff. You can use it to invest. Just put all the money just in your personal or business bank account. Now, if your rehab budget is going to be more than $60,000, that's when we ask to see 25% of your rehab budget in the bank account. If it's going to be more than $25,000, so you will have to show. I mean, if it's going to be more than 60,000, so you will have to show 25% of your rehab budget plus 15,000. So, for example, if your rehab budget was 60,000, you would need to show about $32,000 in your bank account, 15,000 plus 25% of 60,000. We just need to see your ID. We're going to order title. Before we send anything up, we will ask for a subject to appraisal. A lot of investors, some seasoned investors, they'll be like, "Well, do y'all do a drive-by?" No, it doesn't make sense to do a drive-by on a fix and flip or a BRRRR hard money loan. And the reason why, you want the appraiser to really look at your scope of work and really subject to it, also known as the ARV, your house, so you can get the best comps. So the appraiser, they go in there, appraise it based off what you're going to do. And then once we get that, we order insurance, we close it. We actually close loans in 8 to 14 business days.
Wow.
Sometimes less than that if title is like really quick. You just bring your closing costs with our loan. So there's no down payment. Yeah, I know everybody's like, "What? No down payment?" No down payment. We lend at 70% of the after repair value on fix and flips, and we lend at 75% of the after repair value on fixed to rents, also known as the BRRRR method. So if you are a BRRRR investor, we got the best product for you because you can lend at 75. Because all other hard money lenders, even for BRRRR deals, they lend at 70%, but we lend at 75. The only thing is, before you can get approved for 75%, you must have a pre-approval letter for your DSCR. So how do you go about that? Call Suham, let her pre-approve you for your DSCR loan. Once you get on the contract, y'all run the numbers. Suham sends me over a pre-approval letter saying, "Hey, she pre-approved you for your DSCR loan, and now we can adjust 75% of the ARV."
Wow.
And you,
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
All right, let's unpack this. Let's unpack this.
Okay.
For those of you that are joining, go ahead and share the video. If you've got questions, drop your comments. Drop your comments and your questions while we got Michael Big League McKenzie on this broadcast, because I got to tell y'all now, this man is extremely busy. So it was hard to get him on here, but I have a lot of first-time investors are asking me, "Sue, who can I go to that will show me some love?" So all I need is a 600 credit score. I could be a first-time investor. I need to show $15,000 in my bank account. You told me that there are several different ways I can show that $15,000. If I got a business credit card, I can take that money off the business credit card and put it in my personal account. Number two, can it be a gift from somebody? If somebody gave me $15,000, can I put it in my account as a gift? Will that work?
Yes, it can be a gift. It'll just be a letter of explanation of, hey, the gift person, how y'all related, why did they give you the gift. It can be like nobody, like a private investor. So
Right.
pretty much just make it a gift.
All right. And then the third way, which is a way that I'm going to be explaining also in my home buyer seminar, is if you have a primary residence, or if you have another house, it might not be a primary residence, it might be another investment house, get a HELOC on it or refinance it and pull that money off, pull the equity and use that to buy your investment property. And I think, Michael, and if you could talk more to that, I think people don't realize that their primary residence could potentially be a gold mine for them. They let the equity, the cash, stay in the walls when they can actually pull that out and use that to secure their retirement by buying other investment properties. You want to speak to that? Because I know you're an investor as well. Maybe share some of the things that you've experienced, what you're doing.
Yes. I have investment properties. I actually just pulled some money out on one of my properties. That's an investment property. Using a HELOC. If you own any property and you really don't want to touch your low rate, get a HELOC. HELOC is the best thing. Yes, it's going to be a second lien up there, but as long as you use the money properly, meaning don't go buy your dream car, don't go buy no Gucci, no Adidas,
Louis Vuitton, would that work?
no Louis. Just go buy assets and let those assets really pay for those liabilities. Well, what's an asset? Go buy a house. Start your fix and flip business. Start your bird business. Go buy rental properties, because a lot of people they forget that the American dream is ownership. And if you own one house, that's cool, but there's people out here that don't want to own a house. They love to rent. And why don't you supply them with housing? The federal government, they had this thing called Section 8. The government doesn't even want to buy houses. They want people like us, regular, everyday 9-to-5 Americans, to figure out how to, buy some real estate to help their program, Section 8, out. Because in every state, there's a waiting list of people wanting to get approved on a voucher. And if they don't have enough houses, they can't approve people.
That's so true.
And guess what? Section 8 ain't never late.
Oh, that's even with the pretend government freeze, federal freeze a couple of days ago that they moved away. Hey, they said, hey, you messing with that Section 8 money, quit playing now.
Hey, I caught up there so quick, like, hey, the first is coming up soon.
So let's talk about this 100% program where you're providing 100% financing. What states is that applicable in?
Okay, so write this down, y'all. Do not be mad at me. First state that it applies to is North Carolina. Second state is Georgia. Third state is Tennessee. Then we got Alabama, Arkansas, New Mexico, Texas, Ohio, Indiana, St. Louis, Missouri, and Kansas City area. So those are the states that Longhorn Investments.
Oh, love. You ain't got no love for South Carolina? You ain't got no love for South Carolina? Well, guess what? South Carolina still got love for you, though.
I know. I got love for South Carolina. Like, y'all, South Carolina, every day, I'm like, let's land in South Carolina. And every day I get a no. Like today, I got to set in my calendar. Call corporate and be like, hey, I got somebody in South Carolina. We want to do it. Like every day. South Carolina, Virginia, I'm trying to get y'all this. But I am a licensed mortgage broker, like I said, and I do have some other outlets that will lend in South Carolina. It's hard money. They will lend to new investors. Minimum credit is 600 as well. The only thing is you have to put 10% down, 10 to 15% down. So be ready to put a down payment down. But there is an outlet for South Carolina for new investors as well. But unfortunately, Longhorn does not lend in South Carolina. You all have to blame your real estate laws. Just really tell everybody that's part of the political or real estate laws in South Carolina, just tell them to match North Carolina. And I promise we'll be there just like that. Just like that.
But the great news is, though, is that you have other outlets to still be able to help someone in South Carolina. Real quick, just for somebody who's watching, who's probably like, man, what is hard money lending? Explain that.
Yes. So hard money lending, it's really, we're not loan sharks. I know people are like, oh, that money's so high. oh, they're gonna try to take your house. I promise we don't want your house. It's really other people's money. That's what hard money is. We're not a big bank, so we're not like, those big banks that y'all know about. Um, we don't have a lot of red tape. Here at Longhorn, we actually control our own money. Like, we're legit private money. So you can actually say, hey, I got a private money lender. Because all our money is private. We own all our capital. And we just raise capital, and pretty much we put that capital that we raise to work by lending it out to you all. So it's really other people's money. And so, new investors, if y'all ever hear the term OPM, this is what you're doing with Longhorn Investments money. You're using other people's money.
Gotcha. So for the term with the Longhorn investment, as I'm a first time investor, I love what I'm hearing. You guys are welcoming first time investors. 600 credit score. I just got to show some money in the bank. I can get that money from wherever. It could be closed in my business name or my personal name. How long is a loan for? Is it for 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years? How long before I got to get you your money back?
It's a 6-month term, but we do allow an extension fee of 1% of your loan amount, and that extends for another 3 months.
Awesome.
So I know, like, when houses interest rates went up overnight, and we have, people out there, they had to file their extension fees. We don't ask for the money up front. You can pay it up front if you want to, but we allow you just to pay it at the end. To take some extra stress off, but it's a 6-month term, in and out. Um, and what other question you asked me?
That was basically it. So basically then your terms are standard with everybody else. And this is what I want people to understand about hard money. Like you said, it's in and out. It's quick, fast, easy money for you to secure a property and fix it. And your exit strategy can be to either sell the house and pay off the hard money lender, and then you pocket profits if there's some, or refinance the house, pay off the hard money lender, pocket some profits if there's some, and put a tenant in the house. Is that about right?
That's correct.
I can tell you this, I've done it several times. It's a lifesaver. I love that you guys will work with first-time home investors. I love that you don't require them to have 800 credit scores, because there's a lot of people that want to get into the game, Michael, but they may not have the credit just yet, but they might have some cash. They may not have the experience just yet, but they got passion and they got a mentor. And people like Longhorn Investment, people like you, make it all possible. What would they need to do to begin the process to get going to secure a loan with you?
Just reach out to me. You can reach out to me, Michael McKenzie, Big League approved. Just Google it. All my information will be there. But yeah, just reach out to me. You do an application. I do same day pre-approvals, just like I do on the mortgage broker end, just like how Suham does. That's what we're known for. Same day approval. Long as you do the app, upload all your basic documents. What are the basic documents we need, Michael? Business articles of incorporation, EIN document, ID, 2 most recent bank statements showing that you had a minimum reserves of $15,000 or more, company operating agreement for your LLC, and that's really about it. You upload those, do your app properly, boom, pre-approval to you.
Nice. Really, really simple. Keyword phrase you use in there. Upload your docs. You can get the same day approval. So the process moves as fast as you move. So when you move, I move just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, let's talk to the broker side of things, because you're a dynamic broker on the residential side too. Like I said, I came in under your team, and I've been helping to make the dreams of others come true by providing funds for residential lending. Let's talk about, if somebody is watching and they're a mortgage broker and they're on the retail side or they work in the bank, why should they come over and sign up under Big League approved?
So I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Um, the dreams happen over here. Everybody at my table is a boss. No one's like under me. Like Sue Ham, she's on my team, but she's a boss. Like everybody is a boss. And if you are tired of just, you know, getting underpaid, you're doing all the work. You're bringing in the clients. Um, you pretty much making that brand, that powerhouse, you know, make money, but you're only getting paid 1.25 or 1.5. The broker side, this is where it's at. We have great opportunity, great support. Um, and when I tell you, like, it's life changing. Like, people on my team, I seen them, like, you know, do do things like they couldn't do when they was at retail. Like one of my colleagues, Chad, he took his family to Disney not once but twice in 1 year.
Yeah.
Took them on a cabin trip. One of my other business partners, John Green, based out of Alabama, um, he took his wife. They went to, I forgot what country they went to, but yeah, they took a nice week trip, like a real week trip out the country. Like he couldn't really do that in retail, and his business was still flowing. John
Mhm.
Green, shout out to him. He just closed a loan in 5 business days, and it wasn't a loan that he was cherry picking, meaning it got denied somewhere else. No, it was, hey, here's my app, 5 days closing. Um, but yeah, if you all working at retail and you're looking for a team that's really gonna level you up, work with you, the big league approved team, like this is where it's
Mhm.
at. We got all the products, and you got an extra product, the hard money piece of it. And when I tell you, like, it's no, I don't want to see nobody better than me. It's I want to see y'all do better than me. Like
Yeah.
Sue Ham, she's a great mortgage broker. Like in the state of South Carolina, if y'all not hitting her up, y'all is sleeping. Like Sue Ham actually has some great HELOC products. She's very knowledgeable and she knows what she's doing. Like y'all don't realize Sue Ham is an investor. So she's been buying and selling houses for years. And so realtors, if y'all looking for a lender that really cares and knows the ins and out, and she guess what? She's a veteran. So veterans, hit Sue Ham up. I'm trying to tell y'all, like she's great and she knows what she's doing. But going back to the retail LOs, like the money's over here. The money is over here, and
Yeah,
it's life
for
changing
real.
opportunity. Just not for you, but also for your clients. Like right now, y'all selling these high rates, like 7.5 and stuff like that. Like our rates is low, very low.
Yeah, and I love the fact that we have a pool of products that we can choose from. Now, don't get it twisted. We can't help everybody, but I guarantee you we can help a lot more people uh, because of the access to the products that we have than most banks or retail can do. And I thank you, Mike, for giving me my flowers. Michael, for giving me my flowers, but this is all about you, man. What you doing in the game as hard money lenders, and if you guys are looking to get residential real estate and you're in North Carolina, he does that in North Carolina as well. But when it comes to hard money, he can help you with multiple states. So definitely hit him up. I guess we better drop that NMLS number just to make this stay compliant.
Oh
What's that
yeah,
NMLS number?
shoot. I don't know. Let me look at it. Let me go look
Well,
for it.
mine is on the screen there, 2519087. Michael, while you're looking for that, tell people how they can reach out to you, how they can book a consultation, a free consultation to discuss whether it be residential buying or buying investment properties and rehabbing.
So my NMLS number is 168 3358 168 3358. The best way y'all can reach out to me, y'all could just really just hit me up on Instagram, Big League Approved. Everything is spelled properly, Big League Approved. You can hit me up on Facebook, Big League Approved as well. Shoot me over a DM, and then I'll send you over the link to where you all can book your consultation with me.
Awesome sauce. I'm putting that on the screen right now. Big League Approved
Okay.
for you guys to reach out on IG, on Facebook. and he can set up a consultation with y'all. You definitely want to do it. So because it's a lot of people want to secure their retirement, want to leave something for their children, and I'm a big proponent of investing in real estate to do that, pulling off the equity off your primary to do that, or borrowing it from somebody to do it. And I just love the fact that you guys show love to first-time home buyers. Is there anything else you want to discuss before I let you go? Because we're nearing the 25-minute mark right now, and I know you got loans to close, bro.
You forgot to ask me the question.
Yeah. I wanted to know, because you're so busy, even though you're so, I should say, productive. You're so
Yeah.
productive. You always find time for the team and I, if we have questions or if we need some suggestions. And I just wanted to know, man, what is your day like typically? What's the average day for Michael Big League McKenzie?
Wake up in the morning, um, you know, do my daily ritual with God. And then after that, pretty much, I really plan my day the night before. So I pretty much I call it my hit list. I knock out everything on my hit list. Believe it or not, I'm very like by the book with my calendar. So like I always have like 10 to 15-minute opening slots throughout the day. So like if the team needs me, I can jump on a call real quick because it's like, all right, cool, this is my opening slot. But yeah, knock out my hit list, make my calls. Well, what's my calls? Calling like, repeat borrowers, calling new clients. And then sometimes, like yesterday, I worked late. Like I worked super late. Like what's super late? I worked till like 10:30 last night.
Wow.
Reason why, I got 3 new applications for hard money. I sent them up. Like, why wait? That's why it's less thing off my list. Usually I'm done working around 4 o'clock, because I do coach AAU basketball. And so I like to go, to the games of my players to support them. But yeah, my days it's pretty straightforward. Sometimes I work later too. So if you all want to talk to me after you get off work, 6 to 8 time frame, I'm working too. Because I understand people have 9 to 5s and they can't really talk while they at work. And I really don't like talking to people when they're on their lunch break because they're not really focused. I'd rather for you to have your lunch break, really kind of just take a break, get your mind right. So yeah, that's pretty much my day.
You said something, and I want to drop this bomb before we get off here. That's one of the great things about working with you or myself or one of our team members, whether it be Twyla Gray, Stephanie, Chad, John. Did I leave anybody off?
Janice.
Janice, yes.
Janice is clutch. Like
Yeah,
Janice,
yeah,
the reason
yeah.
why I can get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, Janice is that rock.
Yeah.
But you said something. It's because unlike banks or retail, we're available. Like we're available to do pre-approvals over the weekend. We're available like at 7 o'clock when you just getting off work. So that's one of the great things about using a broker. Not only do we have access to multiple different products, but we're available and we make it rock. Any last thing you want to say before we close? I want to tell them one more time how to reach you.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Big League approved. Everything is spelled right. Big League approved. Just shoot me over a DM. Closing remarks. I say just y'all just like don't really get so caught up in like the political stuff that's going on. Just really focus on being great. Every day, no matter your situation, just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. My motto is can't stop, won't stop. I live by that, and I want y'all to live by that. If your goal is to invest, just put a plan together. Don't worry about not having funds. Only thing you need is a positive mindset, like a can't stop, won't stop mindset, and a belief. And you just gotta want it like from here, and just put God first.
I love that. I love that. Well, before we go, guys, I want to invite you guys to come on out to our virtual. Let me go back here to our virtual. Let me take this off the screen. To our virtual webinar. home buying webinar that's happening February 11th at 7 p.m. Just go to the website, suhamwebinars.com. You see it on the screen, suhamwebinars.com. And also for being here today, I want to give you a free book on the home buying purchase. You can go to loanswithsuham.com to get that. Matter of fact, you can go to loanswithsuham.com to register for the webinar, get your free book, do a pre-approval. And once again, if you want to contact Michael, we're going to put that back on the screen. Definitely contact him. We got a realtor on here with the comment, Miss Lakeisha Smalls. Make sure y'all check her out. She's in Sumter, South Carolina. She can find you a house anywhere in the state of South Carolina. Michael, she said, great information. She said, thank us both. Matter of fact, Miss Lakeisha, she was like, did you do the show? That's the realtor I was telling you about. So Miss Lakeisha Smalls, make sure you reach out to Michael and connect with him. I'm sure you're going to probably have some clients that want to buy some property, fix it up. Michael is the go-to gentleman for that. Once again, contact Michael at Big League Approve on Facebook, on Instagram. Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming and having a chat with me during coffee time, 7:30 in the morning. It's 8 o'clock, man. I'm gonna let you go so you can go ahead and make some dreams come true.
You know it. Thank you.
Bless y'all. Y'all be good. We'll see you next Thursday, same time, 7:30 a.m. for coffee chat.